So there's a pretty weird side to TikTok. Lots of videos of ghosts and shadow people and other really strange things. Hey everybody, my name is Alex Matsuo and I am a paranormal researcher and investigator. I'm also an author. I've written a few books about the paranormal, so if you want to check them out, click the link down in the description or search my name on Amazon. I'm there, I promise. So slowly but surely, I'm starting to get more involved in TikTok. I have to say there's no social media platform that has ever made me feel old until TikTok. Literally, I feel old on TikTok. Even though I've been on TikTok for a bit, I've had people tag me in different posts on TikTok. By the way, if you ever see a paranormal video that you want to show me, feel free to tag me in the comments and I'll go check it out. Sorry if you hear a cat eating, because my cat is literally eating right now. Right there. Right now? The more I'm on TikTok and people tagging me in videos, I've seen some pretty compelling videos. I've also seen some pretty terrible videos that are not paranormal at all, but I've seen a few that have made me go, huh. I'm going to talk about 5 videos on TikTok. Mainly I chose these because these were pretty popular. So some of these videos I'm going to be able to debunk, I think. And then there's others that have left me going, well, that's interesting. But before we get started, be sure to hit that red subscribe button, click on that bell, and you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. To me, TikTok is a paranormal fanatic's dream. There's so many videos out there. And I've actually started doing a series of ghost hunting tips on TikTok and Instagram Reels. So if you want to check those out, be sure to follow me on TikTok, Instagram. You may catch them a little bit on Facebook, but follow me on Facebook and Twitter too while you're at it. I'm not hard to find. So the user that uploaded this video, it's by Natalie, and they say, I thought this was my dog, but he's outside. You can tell at the end I was. So this video, she's clearly eating a snack, jealous, and she sees what she thinks is her dog in the doorway, and it's just kind of peering in the doorway, going back, peering in the doorway, looking back. And she's trying to get the dog to come in, and I think the dog's name was Lego, but the dog never comes in. But it's just so weird because it's the shape of the dog, and again, her dog was apparently outside during this time. Looks like she may have been sitting on her bed. There's a creepy face photo of Adele there that just kind of appears out of nowhere. And I honestly don't know what to say about this. Unless her dog was actually inside and she's fabricating the story, I don't know how to explain this. I mean, maybe it was a shadow person or a shadow creature taking on the form of a dog, or maybe residual energy from the dog, because the dog maybe does that a lot. I don't know. It's really, that one would actually freaked me out a bit. I was like, huh? What? No. I can't imagine calling out to one of my cats and being like, Chloe, and then it's just like a shadow of a cat. No, that would freak me out. No, thank you. I'm a ghost hunter, but when I'm at home, that's my off time. This is my downtime and my oasis, basically. No, I'm not on the clock. No. Okay, so this next video came from a user called Rubik's Cube, and I'm gonna have to show you the close-up of this because I didn't really catch it right away. And what really made me watch this video in the first place was not because of anything paranormal, but because I love Say So by Doja Cat. Yeah, I know. That's my guilty pleasure confession. But yeah, so he's doing his dance to Doja Cat, and if you look on the far by the staircase, you'll see this little head poke in. And apparently he does not have a pet. Well, he didn't at the time of this video. And he posted a follow-up video basically reacting to his own video and just started freaking out. And I mean, if I really didn't have a cat and that happened and I see this little head poke out, I mean, gosh, it reminds me of that scary story where the phone call to the babysitter and you see this creepy voice, or you hear this creepy voice and he's like, and then the cops call back and they're like, the call is coming from inside. Having something or someone lurk in your home while you're living in it is really freaky in the first place. So I can imagine seeing that little head pop up and pop back in. Yeah. So here's the slow motion version of it. again, if he really didn't have a cat at this time, then yes, I would be really freaked out, and I would say, well, that's an interesting anomaly. Unless he's got like raccoons or something hanging out, some sort of creature in his home, and he doesn't even know. But then I noticed more recently in his TikTok account, he does have a cat that does have a white face and, you know, black on the top of its head. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe that's the animal that we saw. I don't know. It's rather interesting. All right, so this next one, I'm just gonna go ahead and let the audio play with it too. Yeah, here we go.
Stop. She's right there. She's right there. Hey, what's up, girl? Can you? There's two of them. Hey, can you make a face if you're right there? Can you say yes? Like stick your tongue out. Stick your tongues out if you can see me.
Do it, babe.
Yo, there's two of them.
So I love the hey, what's up, girl? So I've never really spoken to a ghost like that. Maybe when I was like really tired and it was like 4:30 in the morning after like a 12-hour ghost hunt, then yeah, maybe I'd be like, hey, what's up? So the big problem I have with this particular filter, whether it's been on Snapchat or TikTok, this thing is made to detect faces, meaning it's going to look for a pattern no matter what. So that was my impression watching this video. But then when she tells it to stick its tongue out, I'm like, huh, interesting, on cue, all right. Now granted, a flick of the wrist while the filter's going could have made that particular filter activate. Now, I did read one commenter thought that it was a woman and a child because, you know, you had the bigger dog face up here and then you had a sideways dog face like, yeah, right over here, meaning it could have been the face of a baby. And I think it was the baby that stuck the tongue out. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that's interesting. Now for me, if this happened and I was focused and I'm like, hey, can you stick your tongue out for me or something, and it happened, I'd be like, oh, thank you, you know, and start asking questions and try to engage with something. Although it is really hard to not get excited when that stuff happens. Although I think in this video they were freaking out. Meh. Lessons learned in the future. All right, so this video was uploaded by a username by the name of Bryn Elise. So this next one, I feel for this girl because I lost my mom, and I lost my mom at 29. It looks like she lost her mom at a much younger age, and I totally understand being desperate and wanting some sort of sign from your loved one. And it seems like this is a regular occurrence because she talks about, you know, how she lost her mom and how her mom will let her know that she's there. And apparently it's by turning on this particular light. Now, initially when I saw it, I'm like, oh, the bulb's burnt out. And she's just sitting there nonchalantly, you know, straightening her hair and, you know, beckoning her mom to turn on the light and everything. And then all of a sudden it turns on. Okay, so that's interesting because, yeah, I mean, I'm not an electrician, so I'm sure there may be a logical explanation for this. I did notice that the TV was going, I think, because I kept hearing talking, and, you know, she also had the straightener going. And so I have to wonder, maybe there was something with the electrical, like, because I know sometimes if I turn something on in my office, the lights will flicker. So anytime like I plug in my phone, the lights will flicker for a moment. When my printer is plugged in, it'll flicker. If my printer starts printing something, the lights will flicker. So I know sometimes electricity can be funny like that. So I don't know. I'm not saying she staged it, but I'm wondering if maybe if she knows that every time she straightens her hair, the light turns on, maybe she's associated that with, oh, my mom's with me, you know, whenever I'm doing this particular action. So it's interesting. I mean, and I'm not saying that's the explanation. This is just my guesstimate because, like I said, I'm not an electrician. I don't know how this works. All right, so this particular video was posted by a Kelsey Davies. Now, apparently she obtained a haunted doll. I don't follow these people on TikTok, so I don't know their story, so please correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like she bought a haunted doll or she came into possession of a haunted doll, but she decided to sleep with this haunted doll and then record it. So basically an all-night recording. The video was pretty unremarkable, and then you see one of her cats jumps up on the bed. Now there's the one frame with the question marks and everything. I guess it's because the doll moved, but the cat also jumped on the bed, and I'm pretty sure that's what made the doll move. The cats were really, really interested in the doll. There may be something supernatural attracting the cats to the doll. Or 2, the cats have not had a lot of contact with the doll, so they're sniffing it out and trying to figure out what it is. Or 3, combination of both. I don't know. But for me, I didn't see anything particularly paranormal in this video. I saw just more like, oh, you're sleeping with a haunted doll. I was actually waiting for a jump scare, to be honest, because usually these videos end with a jump scare, and I'm not for jump scares, because heart. Nope. And then she wakes up, she shoos the cats off the bed, and then she goes back to sleep, and then she like lifts up her arm. Now, she could have been asleep when this happens. Now, I will say sometimes my body does weird things when I'm sleeping, especially when I was dealing with sleep apnea really bad. Like, I would get up and not even remember it. I would lay there with my eyes open and not remember it. And you know, my boyfriend sometimes when he's sleeping, you know, he'll jerk in his sleep or he'll move. So, yeah. So, I mean, this could be just a thing that she did when she was asleep. Or she was awake and she did it and then didn't remember it because, you know, when you're half asleep and doing things, you tend to not remember. But anyway, that's my take on that video. If there are any more paranormal videos on TikTok that you would like me to check out, please be sure to tag me in it. My TikTok handle is right here. And I would love to see the video. And if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on these videos too. Because if this is a thing that you all enjoy, then I will be more than happy to do more paranormal TikTok videos. Because yeah, this is fun. I love looking at these videos. I love giving my 2 cents, my unsolicited 2 cents, I'll be honest. And I think they're all really great learning experiences. So anyway, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, click on that bell so you can get a notification, and be sure to check out my website. You can go to alexmatsuo.com or thespookystuff.com, and you can check out my blog, my books, everything there. By the way, I'm going to be able to make that really special announcement soon. You know, my secret trip to Atlanta. I'll be able to make that announcement very soon. So hang tight, keep watching the videos, and you'll be one of the first to know what this announcement is. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next round.